Hello everyone, I am Doug with Narwhal Gaming, and today we are in Kerbal Space Program. Right now I'm visiting Gene. I'm just going through what my actives are. Not a whole lot of exciting ones. This is a new on the 112.3, the final version of KSP1. I'm still kind of early game here. So I think right now we're going to try to go and haul a Flea into a suborbital trajectory and then try to orbit Kerbal to get these two off the list. I could do a test decoupler splashdown at Kerbal. The TD25, I forget which size that one is. Okay, and we need one of those. Get rid of the monopropellant. It's not a whole lot, but every pound makes a difference. TD25 is the... Oh, really big and... Okay. Since we're going to be going through the atmosphere and trying to orbit, we're not going to do that one for now. TD12. Oops, get on there. Like a soul. Parachute. Let's see, and then we need a Flea, which is right here, little tiny guy. And the thing is, you don't need it to actually work, just need to haul it. So we're going to empty it right out. And then I have no other control pieces. Let's get our boosting in the correct order. Boom. And if I wanted to get super fancy, I could put parachutes on these. They kind of save a little bit of money, but I'm not going to do that for now. Alright, so I will fast forward through the rest of the build. That's liquid fuel. Okay, here we are on the launch pad. Oh, we got Minmus way off here in the distance. I don't know where the moon is. Not important. But, okay, very basic. I don't have fuel cross feed yet. And a lot of control stuff. I have a tail fin here instead of the regular steering doohickey. I can't remember the name of things. So, anyways, we got our Flea, and then where is the boom? We got conduct temperature, haul a Terrier 909. We don't have one of those. We have not one of those. Okay, so we're gonna haul this suborbital to 190 to 200 and then try to orbit. I don't have solar panels either, so I got a couple of extra batteries here. We will let's see, that's not what I want. Also not what I want. What do I want? There we go. Apsis, periapsis. We want to get this between 190 and 200. We are going to turn on stability assist, steering, whatever, full throttle. We can get rid of this for now. Boom. And then try to explode. Boom. We've only got the 2 outers going because again I don't have crossfeed yet. We will let these burn out, ditch them, and then we will ignite the center stack. Let's see, climbing kind of slow. Once we get out to about 90 meters, or 90 meters per second here, we will start to tip over towards the east. We are ever so slightly, since we're tall, we don't want to tip over. Tap or toggle the SAS so it steers to the new coordinates, not the original straight up. And I'm trying to keep steering the heading around 90. It's not super critical, being that we're just going to go up and come back down again. There's nothing that's going to live in space, so we can not have to worry about it. I'm a little behind. I'm supposed to be at about here at 10,000 feet, or 10,000 meters rather, and I'm getting slow. I don't want to get too aggressive with the steering though, because that's how you tip. Trying to stay within reasonable area of this periapsis, or prograde circle. Let's see, turn one step on the lower side, rule of thumb, trying to get it to, there we go, we're at 11,000 meters. Gonna continue on over, we're about ready to ditch, go, separate, and ignite. Now we're on center stack only. See, we got like a so. Continuing towards this here. This is the horizon, basically. We don't want to get too low or too horizontal, too low, because then we're going to be fighting the atmosphere for too long. I think we're starting to get some aero effects here, so we're going to cut back throttle a little bit. Still climbing at about 1,000 meters per second. 1,000. Okay, we're at 50 here. See, now I'm falling behind on the prograde circle because I want to get up a little higher. I don't know if I became a little too aggressive after this 90-degree point or 45-degree point. It has been a while since I've played this game, so the numbers are kind of lost in my mind. I will get them though. So okay, the aero effects are down. We're almost at 50,000 meters, so I can bring it back to the prograde marker. Start bringing throttle down here to about 2/3. See, we're gonna bring throttle, and we're at the idle because we are at 194 now. We're just about 70,000 is the top of the atmosphere. Being a computer game, it is a hard limit, which we reach space. There we are, we're in space now. And we can get rid of that. We have it. We are at Kerbal, suborbital, 190 to 200. 194, so we're right in the middle. And then we are just crossing there. Since we're in space, we can point any direction we want now. I'm going to point towards the horizon because when we get up to 194, or at least near it, we're going to want to go circular because this will be achieved. And then we want to achieve the orbit, which we have about a third of a tank remaining. 300. Actually, I can do this. I cannot do this because I don't have the tracking station unlocked. So never mind. I'm going to have to do it by hand. So hopefully we don't get stranded in space, running out of fuel. Let's see, 115. I'm going to go ahead and speed time up a little bit here. $75, 180. Okay, we are above 190. Now this is complete, all check marks, and we're getting the one over here. We are going to try to circularize as efficiently as possible, which means not efficiently at all. Come on, get over there. Then we want to get periapsis above 70. We are at negative 130 at the moment. So half throttle. We're still climbing at 194. About 198, we're going to start falling. Oh, there we go. Passed right by it without even realizing. And plenty of fuel. Good, good. And we achieved orbit. We are now national heroes. We have a bunch of these. We got the Hall, the Flea. We got some cash money and some science. Achieve orbit. Some more cash money, science, and reputation. Orbit. A milestone completed. Staying in space. Recent accomplishments. We got more money in science. So we might have enough to unlock something else. Where is the thing? 25. Maybe, but I think I'm at the 45 science limits right now. Anyhow, I have to. Okay, see, we got a solid orbital line here. And I still don't have the tracking station, so I can't do any maneuver nodes. However, I can speed up time. And we are going to go retrograde. Watch my power, make sure we don't run out of electrical, which we get plethora of. This is the retrograde marker coming up. I'm going to point at the center of it because it's the most efficient, and then we're going to bump throttle up just a skosh until we get this into about the 32 to 35 range. You don't want to go to 0 or less because then you're just going to drop to the atmosphere and you're going to come at the ground way too fast. Okay, we are inside the atmosphere. 65, 60, 50, 40, 35. Oop, okay, go back to our spaceship. And we are on the dark side. Oh, there's the moon. And then where was Midmas? I don't see it at the moment. Might be on the other side. Let's see. Oh, it is there. So it should be behind us somewhere. Alright, where'd it go? That's moon. That's Midmas. That's moon. And Alright, I don't know where it is. Let's see. We drifted off our retrograde marker. We want to, when we actually enter the atmosphere, be off of it a little bit. So we want to come in kind of at an angle like so that the air is going this way, not this way, because this way will keep you aloft a little bit more longer and help you slow down. Aero braking. Although I have a plethora of fuel, I could probably do a mostly powered landing. Let's see, make sure our staging is all correct before we enter the atmosphere. Okay, so that's for the fuel tank, that's for that, and that's for that. I could technically do this, get rid of everything in one chunk, because all of this is basically useless. Speed up time a little bit. And slow down. We want to be off the retrograde marker, but not that much. Alright, tap the SAS reset so that it holds this new steering instead of trying to go back to the pointing straight down. 15. When it gets to the atmosphere, it'll stop warp by itself. Get back down closer to retrograde again. Still doing good on electric. Come on, get down there. Okay, now we're going to speed up. In atmosphere, you can only speed up 4 times warp. So otherwise, things get a little toasty a little too quickly. There we go. Atmospheric drag. 50,000. Zoom out, skosh. Coming in, we're starting to slow down, even though we're going towards the ground. And then I believe when this goes to negative is when the camera view swaps. We will find out. Actually, perhaps this is going up. Why is that happening? I'm not flying too much. It's not going up by a lot, mind you. I'm looking at our kilometers per, but of According to this, we are still going down. There we go. Oops. There's the crater. The Chicxulub version of theirs, I guess, or maybe the asteroid that made the mun for Kerbal. I still have not been to this. It's an island, but I forget what they call it when it's splashed back from a meteor hit. Okay, periapsis is going down now. We are 100% in the atmosphere. Got no temperature spikes, which is good. Kind of surprising. I figured the batteries would be heating up pretty quickly. There goes the camera. That is about 23 kilometers periap. Now, where are we going to land? We're still going to land on the dark side. In the evening, I guess. 2300. We are now below orbital speed. And it looks like it's trying to tip nose heavy because oops, that's not cool. I don't think, I can't transfer fuel yet. If I were higher level, I could transfer fuel from these ones to the bottom ones to make the bottom heavier. But we're still okay. I can ditch this. I'll become just a capsule, and then I can steer any direction I want. Keep the hot side down. Why are we climbing? We should not be climbing. Do we have a re-entry glitch? I've had that before. I came on one time, like version 1.10, I think it was. I came back from Minmus, entered the atmosphere. The longer I was in the atmosphere, the higher my apoapsis went, and I ended up almost making it out to Duna, which is this game's version of Mars. Alright, we are climbing. We're climbing, but our apoapsis is going down. Oh, that's going up. Why is that going up? You know, I have a couple of mods installed. Maybe that's what's going on. I have MechJeb and Waypoints Manager and ScanSat installed. And I don't know if those are messing with it. That'd be interesting to find out. Let's see if we go through our apoapse. If it'll go down. We're at 156, max warp in atmosphere. Now we're descending again. Here comes the Kerbal Space Station, or Space Center. Back to warp 1, regular time. Now we're getting arrow effects again. And Apple-Apps is going down. Good. Yeah, this is really weird. I'm gonna take those mods out. Do another test flight and see what up. See, now we're getting even higher arrow effects than the first time. Still no heat spikes, which is good. Oh, now we're getting heat spikes. Not too bad. Coming in way too fast. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna F5. And then I am going to... nope, that's not what I want. Come on, go up. I want to point the large part of the ship in a safe direction. It won't let me because arrow is too fast. I'm going to ditch. Boom, there we go. Send that stuff off. And I don't have a heat shield on the bottom of this thing. However, back in the day, it was automatically included on the capsule. So I don't know. I guess that answers that, because I had questions. Because I was putting one on all the time, and I didn't know if I needed it still, or needed it now. I guess I do. Electric is coming down pretty quick now. We are safe temperature-wise. Oh, the space station is down there. You can barely make out the lights. We are going way too fast for the parachutes. We can, oops, tumble a little bit. There we go. We might just land in the neighborhood of the Space Center. Completely as planned. Yep. That is the island airfield. We are going to want to switch to land altimeter, which is not much of a difference betwixt the two. I believe. Yeah, we're not going to make the Space Center. And I think we are in the mountains area. I want to bump that up. Yeah. 1300. The last few meters always get so hairy. Are we in the mountains? Oh, mountains are over here. We are in the grasslands or the highlands, I'm not sure. I am going to 2,000 meters. Shoot that out. You can turn off SAS. Let drag do the steering. Now we are completely vertical. And boom. We are 18 kilometers from the KSC. Boom. 530. Speed up time, let's go. Wait a tick. Do I need a crew report? Crew report over the grasslands. I will hang on to that. I actually have a okay, apparently when I close the or minimize the window, it stops recording, which is dumb. Okay, so what if I just put it in the background? My chart says grasslands. I have temp, goo, and pressure. No science. I don't have science unlocked. Science junior. I don't have a soil sample or a crew report from the ground. Low orbit. Okay, well, I will keep that crew report, but I will get out and take. I can't take a soil sample. I'm not. Alright, EVA. EVA report. Basically wasn't entirely necessary. 2.4 sciences. Get in. Boom. Cannot take a soil sample. And I cannot do another crew report. Okay, well that's it. I got the sciences done. Milestones. We have returned to the surface from orbit for more money and more science and more reputation. Clear that out. And then we will return to the Space Center. So there it is, ladies and germs. Nothing too exciting today. We got, let's see, 15.9 sciences earned for 43, so I'm probably too shy. Got some money back. We did not, we advanced to level 1. So I think that means he can steer a little bit on his own now. And yeah, everything here is 45 minimum. So I gotta do some more grinding of science. But for now, that is all. Thank you for watching. And until next time, probably in several months, because that's how my track record has been. So, I'm Doug with Narwhal Gaming, and bye bye.